Всем добрый вечер. Меня зовут Абакова Асель. Я являюсь GR-директором Ассоциации по развитию искусственного интеллекта. Сегодня у нас совместный мастер-класс. Сегодня мы послушаем, продолжим серию мастер-классов Build with AI Camp 2025 by Google Qaz.AI. И тема сегодняшнего мастер-класса Build Apps with Vertex AI. Спикером сегодня будет Светлана Майснер, AI-тренер, Google Developer, Expert in ML and AI. Я надеюсь, всем будет интересно сегодня послушать. Наша ассоциация занимается подобными мастер-классами для IT-специалистов и не только для узкопрофильных специалистов. Мы предлагаем подобные мастер-классы, в том числе и для государственных служащих, и для, например, пиарщиков, GR-специалистов и так далее. Надеюсь, вам будет интересно. Я передаю слово Светлане. Светлана, floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you for introduction. И я также говорю по-русски, но я презентацию приготовила на английском, так что я буду на английском, но если вопросы, можно задавать и на русском, и на английском. Так, для введения. So, okay, it's automatically. Now I see my screen is shared. I can see both. Okay. It's in this series Built with AI, and we are going to check how to work on Vertex AI. What is it? And again, depending on your background, perhaps you know a lot, perhaps you just want, again, have an overview. So I try to do both. But so let's start with my journey also to Google Cloud, Vertex AI. We are going to cover these main 4 points. So understanding Vertex AI. Vertex AI is platform for AI on Google Cloud. If you think about Microsoft, then is Azure. It's also a platform for AI implementation services, and Vertex AI, it's at the Google Cloud platform for AI services. And then we'll check why this a little bit prompt design or how it is connected all together. We are again going to look at a Colab part, BigQuery part. It's also services, so BigQuery service from Google Cloud. And I also show for you how you can build AI agents with Vertex AI, and also I'll just perhaps start, but you will get all the instructions so you can go on your own with these parts. I'm speaking, and you can also think what are some everyday tasks that can be improved by AI. So think about for you, what would you like to improve? And from these questions, perhaps you can generate the ideas for your future AI apps. What type of AI or what type of processes you would like to improve using AI, now generative AI, and now more and more we're speaking about agents and then orchestration of agents. But I think also in this series, you've got already some of these implementations or the parts. So I also like to generate pictures, and these pictures it's the part from also generated with Gemini model, different models, and so here also the new Vimeo parts. And so I also think like sitting in the room and flying perhaps somewhere direction Andromeda. This was a point Andromeda, and Andromeda because if you again think about Google infrastructure, it started with Andromeda network that is connected. It gives us this backbone for all the other Google services. And all our different cloud provider, they start also differently. And here we start with this Andromeda network, and it's also some generated with all these VMs connected into these Andromeda networks, all these cable that are now possible, and this allows us to what's the next one, to again use these models, stream the models. So next slide. Oh no. So then we are starting with LLMs, and then that was actually very interesting. It started just putting the next word into this. We start the sentence, and the LLM just calculate this next word. And from this starting point, so transformer models, now we are really moving very, very fast through like this railway, so mountain railways into this era, agentic era. But you still think if we are going now to Vertex AI and look at the model, the foundational model, they still not something like predicting the next word in a sentence. So that's why it's still, I like these slides to show. And now this whole ecosystem coming into the existence from this Gemini, and also very interesting story with Gemini. I think at Google they like this giving the names, and if there's a backbone of the whole so Google structure Andromeda network, then Gemini again something with the stars, and the story about two brothers, one human and one godlike, and after, so the human one not anymore a leading person, they are, so the other asked to connect both these brothers again in the sky. And it's also like a little bit symbolic that we are connecting humanity to something else. In Gemini, stars is the god, and here we are connecting humanity with this intelligent, now we are saying intelligent system. But okay, it's a story. So Gemini, we are having also different things for consumers, for developers, for business and enterprises. And for consumers also, I'm going to check in a minute, this is perhaps Gemini app, like ChatGPT app, where you are just typing your questions and getting answers. But it's also developed, there are also big changes there. And also in all the products, Gemini is in all then Google apps, Gmail, Docs, Notebook, LAM, very interesting also product. And also, if you're thinking parallel, then Copilot by Microsoft is also in all these Microsoft Office packages. Then they are this Copilot, and here we're having this Gemini. So for developers, the Gemini API, and then we also have Gemini AI Studio and Gemini Vertex AI. So our part for today, mostly Vertex AI, and we've also see or compare these both approaches. And now more and more the direction goes to Vertex AI, because Vertex has more production ready. So if you're writing so your app for, and you would like to go to production, then here it's the better starting point. And AI, Google AI Studio, it's also more testing prompts, how they works, and also new products starting there. Also this video generation also was first added to AI Studio. There then 2 and now 3, I think there are 3. This was light generated, and after that we'll see this in Vertex AI. and business and enterprise, and again workspace, where you all have this possibility to chat, so Gemini answering your emails, Gemini helping you to work with these tables and or writing the forms. Here we not see this, but also Gemini helping you dealing with your data in BigQuery, for example. So then here. Also this way you can, so I can go to straight there, and then we'll see. So here, this link shows also solutions that you can use. Just open this. Let me make this okay bigger. Now we're at this page, and so if you see here already prepared solutions, then also these icons, then you see this is, for example, here we have this Gemini, then Firebase, Angular, Vertex AI, and Imagine NVIDIA on Vertex AI, also other products on Vertex AI. And so here is also this product Vertex AI. Again, depending, I can it's bigger for the screens. Depending what your background is, then you can also check here where to start. Again, here different product, or whether you are also writing something for web, for mobile, or with this Flutter for all different platforms, or whether you are just a data scientist and working mostly with Python, looking at the data and would like to also have some help or some app that helping you to just investigate or explore the data. And it's, again, different starting point. And because I was, again, checking with Gemini, we're also going to go to live. Just a moment. I wanted to. Okay, and bigger. So this is the differences, because here is a Gemini app. And here also you can have the possibility now to choose between Flash and Pro model. And at the moment I'm at this Pro model, and you see here also this video that they just was added, that you can generate videos. Then you have deep research and Canvas, and that we are making some live coding. Our, again, topic, Vertex AI, just one thing, copying, and we are at, so I'm clicking deep research, and you will also get this deep research after that. So built in also your your GenAI application. And so please make deep research. And here's also, I'm prompting that very quickly, and then we'll see how to adjust the prompting. We are going to take from this and move then to Vertex AI. That's why I'm starting here, still here. And also some questions that are coming, these differences now in subscription. Here's enterprise subscription. You see that also the security applies. So if I'm prompting something, it's in enterprise border. It's not the Google not take these for, so these prompts and results for research or for training the models. So then I'm just clicking submit, and we are again, differences. Now we see that the model starting to think, and again, perhaps now it's slowly because also internet connection, I have so many different streams, but we can go further and then be back at this site. So here, first we will get this research website, and we have the plan. So identify, again, Vertex AI, building GenAI application with Gemini. Then we have this analyze the detailed curriculum. Okay, determine the intended audience for this material. Okay, this possible to so adjust. Then detail the core technologies discussed. So different Gemini models, so Pro, Provision, keeps also. Then Vertex platform. So these are so endpoints, and explore practical use cases, and then synthesize the key learning outcomes and compare so these offering to other resources for building Gen AI application. So theoretically, you can also edit the plan and adjust. And for here, just I'm start this research, and we'll go to the research. And now it's just working in background, and I'm moving to these Vertex. Just okay. I'm moving here. So here, if you are, then you can also go to Google Cloud. And again, if you're already at Google Cloud, then you should have, so here to this, to the left, all the possible services that you have at Google Cloud. And again, depending which one you pinned. And also what is important that you have set the project. So that's why I also started with this Andromeda network and how it all works together. And in Google Cloud, all structured that you have all services under the project. And at the moment, I just set this new one project, data science agent, as an example. And here in this demonstration, here we're having this project under this organization name. So organization, then project, and then you have access to these. So here, first, this is Google Cloud, different services, and also this big query. I'm going to check there later. And now I'm just coming to this Vertex AI. So here we are at this, okay, starting, going back here would be, so first dashboard for Vertex AI, and just move my camera that I also see better. So here, plus that a little bit bigger. So this is the dashboard, Vertex AI at Google Cloud. And we also here see already Vertex AI empowers machine learning developers, data scientists, and data engineer to make their project from ideation to deployment quickly and cost effectively. So these are their agenda. And again, depending where you are, you have to enable recommended APIs. Here, just perhaps all so possible recommended. But depending where you are, and if some of these APIs not enabled, it just shows you are, please enable this API, and you can click and check eventual the prices and go so check this one. But very quickly, I just go again to this create prompt. So create prompt, I'm just again showing you that was so Vertex AI unlocked, building your first GenAI application with Gemini. And so as I click, and we see first, this is these 12 tokens, and tokens, again, we started with these different models, and we see that this specific model that I'm just a moment, we are, again, I forgot these, at the moment, we are chatting with, okay, just So here, mouse, Gemini 2.5 Flash. And here we also have some description that are also knowledge cut of January 2025. So latency, use cases best for multimodal understanding, reasoning, coding. So short description, and these are foundational model that were trained on billion these parameters that were calculated during the training, and knowledge cutoff we have. And here, if I'm asking the question, then I'm really communicating only with the model. And going to this that we started here with Google, it's still running. You see, it's not only the model, it's still the name. So here, this Gemini Pro, but it's already application because it already implemented these different loops for thinking, different also loops for, like here you see this deep research, canvas, videos. So it's already the next part from model to application. And you also can think about developing your application. You are starting with the model and what would you like to add. And in this app, they just added, they're still adding, adding more and more. But at the moment, we have this video, deep research, canvas. So again, just to separate the model, foundation model, and application, and how we are then coming from models to application. And in the end, we'll see that the model part getting smaller and smaller, like perhaps 20 or 10% from the whole application, just communicating the model, and all the others that are different, these loops that are that we are adding to the model. So here's still running, so we can go again here back, and for so here we can also switch model, and here you see also this Gemini Pro or third party. We can also check different third party models, and so here this possibility we have here, and also these outputs. This setting for structured output, and also if you just go and this question mark, that's the possibility that instruct the model to output in a specific format, such as JSON. So here we can again switch it on, then edit. So then we put in here, then apply, and then we are seeing, and again here, so learn more about structure output. You just go there, and then you have these plus bigger instructions. And also to this site, we are going to have a look some more, because here you see this is all what are adding or what are coming new to this generative AI on Vertex AI. So this I'm clicked here, generative AI on Vertex AI, and also you can start here. It's so overview of generative AI on Vertex AI, and again here build, deploy, and connect agents. So enterprise ready, and again state-of-the-art features, and so on, and then also get started. So here you can start and learn how to go these steps from idea to application. So also this agent builder, grounding. So okay, here's all this documentation. Build, evaluate, deploy, administer, or monitoring. I think monitoring was, yes, here's this monitoring the models. And all these on Vertex AI. It's not only that you can code there, but you can really go through all these steps. So then we were here, just closing, and we will also check in this tokenizer, just again different colors. We see also our so money what we later so paying or everywhere on the services you can see that amount of tokens, so million of tokens, and the price for million of tokens. And at the moment my this just prompt we've got 12 tokens, and also the tokenizer, they are also different depending on the model. You would have different tokenizer. So putting all these cards, all of the words into the numbers, so and then putting these numbers to the machine. So and here this Gemini, this model, here also we've seen how it works. This converting these words to numbers, and then we have some number like 235,000. So anyway, I think there were somewhere comparison of different tokenizer, and the Google tokenizer is having the biggest a library of tokens. So you can also see here up to, no, I'm not sure, perhaps 500,000 or anyway, many thousand. And if you would look at ChatGPT or also Minstrel, these other models, they are the numbers are not, perhaps not that big. Google Gemini and open source Gemma, they have the same tokenizer. So I asked, they say me that this is the same tokenizer running under hood these all Gemini models and all Gemma models. And it's again, this is the start where we are in transforming our speech into the numbers, and then we get in these exciting so results. So and here again, going from ground foundational model to adjusting tools, then here we'll see also possible to ground with Google search. So okay, here just stuck. Reload. It's just not shown. Just check again. Reload the page. Okay, I pressed it again, and then so we were working with structured output. Then the next this thinking budget. Now, if you are putting some there, you have the possibility to start. So auto, it's decide on its own. The model shall think about or not think. This is again additional loops that are coming into consideration. And it so this Gemini app, we saw this thinking pattern here. You also, if you're testing here, first is your prompt testing, then you can here already test with thinking auto, manual, or off settings. Grounding, this was before not working. Now I can click, and grounding also we have already two possibilities: grounding in Google search or Google Maps. So it's again Maps is experimental. They just I think adding this, and if you are putting this, then you would also have these answers from web, from Google search on the web if it clicked here. Now we are and again setting up your application. This is here, so create prompts here where you are testing which part you need, and in case you are using this, then again this is the service from Google. You would be then charged if this goes into production. Then you are also using not only the model itself, but you're also using already these so ready-to-use service with Google search. And the next one also very useful for some application, grounding your data. So here, if you are switching this on, and here you can learn about grounding your own. So then this part, Rec Engine, Vertex AI search, and Elasticsearch. That also are ready to use products that you just can connect, and then you would have these possibilities. So Rec Engine, again, depending, you can put your data, again, say whether you would like to put your website, so your enterprise website, and for example, customer so just shall ask questions and the answers shall go to this from your website. Then you can use this, or you can put your documentation. So again, different types of files. There before was just, I think, PDF, and now there are many different formats that you can put to cloud storage or BigQuery also, and then you can just connect with this Rec Engine. And Vertex AI search, then, so again, ground using your own data with Google Managed Search Engine. So again, here, Vertex AI search, and Elasticsearch, it's also Elasticsearch is open source, but it's also here connected, and here, so ready to use parts. So then we were here, your data and advanced, and here some perhaps parameters for the model itself, or again, region. At the moment, I think still it's just so global, in this think Andromeda network, global, or near to your clients. So here, so Europe or Asia, again, depending here. At the moment, just mostly I also choose global, but if it so better for you, you already can choose some others. Asia, I don't see it at the moment. So, but they are also adding different region to here setting. And again, it's just accelerate how quickly you would have the answers if you're using these models. Temperature is also, if you started already with large language models, then the higher temperature just giving you more creative answers. And here also you can check what this means, more creativity to the answers. The probability, so as I showed you on this LLM, then you have probability for next word, and then you have these different word collection of words, and the higher temperature just say that you now can randomly pick next one from perhaps 10 possible, and lower temperature, then you would pick the next one, the most probably 2-3 words next possible. So here again, temperature. And then also, if you are implementing the model and you're also writing the code, then you are also, this is the meta parameter that you are setting to your code. This is the temperature, or his seed. Here also the possibility, seed randomize. Seed usually they use for repeat, that you can reproduce the results. And then here the possibility also to put the seed, and then a number of responses, and top P, and top P again, how your model shall respond, how so these possible next words, and how you would like to choose this next word. Again, these are hyperparameters, and they also aiding, I think at the moment was just so less, and it depending with which platform you're working, it's so different possibilities for you. sometimes you also have so co-parameter also setting, but they are just similar. So, okay, we were here, just this moving, yes, perhaps to this, so left side to this structure. We started with this dashboard. So again, going to the dashboard. Where is this first? Just again, it's just again not moved. Continue without. He just asked me that I'm not saving. And as I showed you already here, many so possibilities to start learning. And the next, this model garden is also here different models, their description. Some of you perhaps know Hugging Face space. There you also have now millions of these models, and every day just connecting more and more models. But here also this Gemini, Imagine 4, VO3, but also Llama, and you see also Anthropic, Meta, Hugging Face, Mistral, and also if you go, then also the for the different models, and you can also click here, show all this. So again, bigger models, and then after that there are also some specific open models on Hugging Face or fine-tuned models. And here we also see this Gemma open source, Gemma 3N, Gemma 3, Gemma 2, Gemma, Llama, and also you see altogether 47 models and tag specific. So fine-tuning models, and again, it's still some discrepancy in terminology. So what we mean with the, if we say fine-tuning, I saw also different description, but I think mostly fine-tune if you actually change the calculated parameters. And there are also million or milliard of parameters, but fine-tuning, you perhaps could add just additional layer to this deep layer and calculate these specific layer numbers, or just some layer. But if you, again, recalculating all this, it's very expensive. It's, again, like training the new models. So that's why fine-tuning mostly, again, with a lot of resources for medical use cases. They are using this fine-tuning. And other techniques that you are, again, adjusting the models, then this would be not fine-tuning, but adding something to the models, like RAG, retrieval augmented generation, that you're putting additional databases connected to the models. Okay, then it's just closed. We opening model garden pipelines. Here again, already for the application that you are connecting, and here writing, so the pipeline, you also see this. We can put, again, first you can choose the region where, and now here already more these machines in the network where you can start, where would be this pipeline running. Then you have the possibilities, again, schedule, so your templates, or using this template gallery. And here also learning from the examples, and in the moment they have this integration with Vertex AI, BigQuery, Dataflow, Dataproc, also this product of Google. So this pipeline. And then we have some area with notebooks, so Colab Enterprise and Workbench. So Colab Enterprise, and here if I show you resources, then you can, for example, open this in this Colab Enterprise, but usually you are working with this online Colab where you also have the possibility to run the code. It's also open Colab, where already these packages preload, and you can just really run the code. This enterprise part, it's already installed in, so now I'm again in this enterprise Google Cloud, and if I'm coming, so here, create notebook, then I would be in this enterprise environment, again, secure, not in this open Colab on so online. This is one difference, but it's again already pre-installed and the service from Google Cloud that I can run notebooks in, so here, Colab Enterprise. And so here, so for example, we can very quickly open this prompt design best practices. And now if I'm so opening, and then here, this, so it's look very so similar to Colab, but again, just open to Colab, you see differences. So here, Colab research google.com, and here you would have, so usually you start with welcome to Colab. I can also, and here this is this online Colab, and you also can, so here this, and then examples, so getting started, and they usually show this picture. So this Colab research, you see this link, and we are now at Vertex AI, where we are in this enterprise environment. And so also here, we can work with these structured notebooks. And again, these notebooks is so excellent for, so again, running Python code, or you can also here, I think, run R code, R notebooks, to have notebooks, and also learn how to, so again, use this. And so here, the first they, so install Google GenAI SDK. So these are running. So let's again check how it works. And also the, again, differences, what they always are adding, that you also have, you see here, this is also Gemini. So here you're working, for example, with notebooks, but you have this assistant from Gemini Code Assist that you can ask questions, you can ask to write a code for you, and then it would be so helping you write the code. So just again, Gemini's name, but different flavors where we are putting this model. So he is just helping, the other is serving, and these also it's okay, it's at the moment just connecting. See, it's time. Okay, but just let check again a little bit with our research running. Yes, I just did a lot of starting. Point. But here also you can just close computer, and as soon as this research ready, you would receive, again, if you're in this environment, you would receive the so message that so Gemini is ready with your report. Now you can look at your report. And again, because I'm so just showing so live, sometimes something is not working and you have to so restart. But we'll go so a little bit back to our so Colab. Here's now it's taking this RAM, so allocating the machines to run, and we see what type of machine. So E2 standard for so environment Python, and okay, set, would be better for me to set Europe. I just forgot, and it's automatically, usually it's automatically take this US Central 1 region. And okay, now we can go so quick important libraries. And okay, this I'm not sure I can show all just now, but here also there are so different again possibilities to connect. You can connect with this API key, or here now they are making this easier and secure, that you are just putting so this project so ID to run, and then it would be connected to this project ID. And on this project ID, you have this billing system that where you are also paying. And here the next just possibility to choose different model is this example was with this one, but again we can move our just opening a new link. Here I have this project ID to copy, and then go back. We are here. If I'm putting this project ID here, then I can also run this cell. I is also your central one, and then connecting to Gemini, starting Gemini client, choosing, it's still Gemini just 2.0 Flash, and then prompt engineering best practices. But again, you can open still this file without running, and also already learn best practices, but here still working straight, it behaves it's better. So here, what do you think could be a good name for a flower shop that specialized in selling boutiques on dried flowers more than fresh flowers? And then we have this report. And again, this structure, so responses, display, markdown, how it is also, you see how you have to write this whole code. And then here a recommendation. So the prompt below is to the point and concise. And then here, so we can also suggest the name for the flower shop, and then also a response. Okay, then we'll get elegant and classic. Okay, and here, this is also, it's in sometimes as I was learning, I will also thought, if I'm already in Vertex can put there the prompts and get the answers, why I need again these notebooks. But here you are really, so if you think here, you learn how to put this in this case in Python, and later you would get deploy as an API so point, and then you can connect this what you already have here with these results to your again front end, if you think in again depending whether you are React, Flutter, or something, so again different front end, and here this part would be in your back end. But for the prompting, so be specific and well defined here. Then so the next about how to do this better, ask one task at a time. So for recommendation, they also have this and watch out for hallucinations. Okay, we can try this. What day is it today? And we see today it's not calling, it's still you see May 15th 2024. So generated from the model without asking then connected to the function to real data. So here this output just from the model. So let's see, we have got this Colab Enterprise. Workbench is just small difference. So we see both to the link. This is the menu where we are. I think also he's asking me to save. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, now I can move Workbench to start. Workbench, again, the difference is Colab Enterprise is all pre-loaded for you. You can start. Workbench give you much more possibilities to set up your environment. So here you are, again, starting to enable this is there. You are choosing the VM where this Workbench is running. You can also choose GPUs adding to your Workbench, and then your model would be perhaps quicker or slower. Anyway, you have more control how to set up your environment with and after that putting this collapse into this Workbench. So you're setting up also infrastructure, then you're at a Workbench. So then cover this, and then let's move to this Vertex AI Studio. Here also, so if I just close and perhaps it's too much when all together, but if you close all this, then this Vertex AI, the whole Vertex AI, we've got so notebooks, Vertex AI Studio, agent builder, data, model deployment, and deploy and use. So there, and we are now then to Vertex AI Studio. And again, Studio where you are just learning, and Studio we were already creating prompt. So here we were working in Vertex AI Studio, and here's also similarities to Google AI Studio. So here then Vertex AI Studio and Google AI Studio. Google AI. So it looks like this. Again, it's bigger. Okay, and also putting in here, you can get your API key, and also okay, so to the left, you have the possibility to chat. Then you have this stream. So talk with Gemini. So, and also in YouTube, you can see, I can now talk and ask to do something, or use a webcam. And again, it's already all the sensors interacting. So actually very, very expressive. And to the left, you also have these parameter settings, also talkings, dialogue, what we have, temperature. Okay, I'm now at this live Gemini, and choosing the different models, also Gemini 2.5 Flash experimental, Flash live preview, and 2.5. So these different settings. You also have this generate media, where you are connected to Imagine to generate pictures, images, speech, also video. Again, in Google Gemini app, we see there this video, and here's also these examples of the via creating these clips, and Lyria, so real-time interactive, create, control, and perform music through music. And then we have also here these build apps with Gemini. And so here is also before so you can start here to build the app and then move to Vertex AI. Because here also different possibilities, examples that you just can open and use it. But again, to move to production, you goes from Google AI Studio to Vertex AI. And here again, these differences. And before they get this different SDK, and now there's just unified SDK, so just one SDK. And the possibility also, if you're having something here, you can move this, so migrate easier to Vertex AI. So then, okay, back to Vertex AI. Also, similarly, again, this media studio. Again, examples start with the text prompt, start with the media file, and also you see here all these, again, icons. Imagine a chirp with this voice generation, Lyria music, video, so these video sequences, and upload your own file. And you see here, I have to enable APIs specific to get access to an increased quota limit prompt message one. So this one. And here also prompt gallery to, again, learn about the prompting. So prompt gallery, so again, big gallery, a lot of examples. And these all just, again, it's easy to investigate. I can close this, but again, next step in building the apps, you would go to this agent builder, and these also always adjusting from, again, agent garden. And yes, also is every month or every week now we're getting something new from model garden. Now we are having these examples with agent garden, and again, that's why I showed you LLMs with this calculating next word to move into the agents. So agents is already combination model itself and tools. So you are adding to a model something else. And this agent can then connect whether to your database, or whether to this weather API, so simple, or whether to this different others API. So agent have tools in comparison to just foundational models. And here we also hear this data science, and also they using this Python and agent developer kit. Agent developer kit is before we were using SDK, so software developer kit. Now, so here you see ADK, so agent development kit. And Python, but also some so Java, Python, so is examples. And so tools, the agent they using, they connected then Cloud SQL, and then other different. So also very interesting is Google Calendar, that you can now make agent that make this planning for your calendar. Or you also see so many useful other tools here. Agent garden. So now examples and agent garden in, again, comparison model garden that we've had before. Then agent. And so very interested. Here you can develop your agent. Again, get starter pack, you can go there, and you also have this integration with CI/CD part here. Deployment guide, so developing and deployment all in so one platform. And this retrieval augmented generation, then you can connect, you can create your corpus, configure this rec engine that you are connecting. It's also can be the tool for your agent that it's connecting to your corporate data, your own data on Google Drive, or again, I can give you those steps. They are adjusting to your database BigQuery. So also you can have this connection over a web page. You can scrap your web page. Vertex AI search, it's also a service that you can add to your application, and also vector search. So here this is a part, and again, I just go this a little bit data, a little bit order. So here you have these databases and features store. It's already connected with the data that you are still training from the model. Then you can put these features, or what type of these features for the training data you have. And the part with model development and deployment. But so I think you also want to make this a little practice. Let's check where my slides. Okay, I think this was, we've got these. Yes, this was the link that where I started, but we started with a different solution. Then I show here, and we'll start with one application. So here also learning about machine learning, and here they prepared with very, very nice and complete free, if you're again starting to machine learning courses, problem framing, managing machine learning project. So again, using this link, you will get to this foundational courses, like they say, and then you can, so they all free, follow, and advanced courses are also this classical decision forest recommendation system, clustering, generative adversarial network, image classification, and also this this whole page, very interesting page. Then the next where now you can learn to really put these and in a secure environment. That's why this also Google has this school cloud skill boosts. And then I just want to show you this deploy and manage generative AI models. So here, so this link, and at this platform where you can learn in a Google environment, and learn different activities, and they also always adjusting, put in something new. And so here, so Google Cloud, and you see Google Cloud skill boosts, and here they you can start and build the model in secure, but already on Google Cloud platform, and also using Vertex AI. So these are just one link to this path and path. So this is the path and path. This one have these 7 activities, 7 courses, and you see updated 18 days. So some of the courses really new, and here machine learning operation for generative AI. So this course very quickly, just again introduction, 40 minutes you see. Then machine learning operation on Vertex AI. So model evaluation is also relatively quickly. You can go through this course, and then some different courses, responsive, also that secure, that you are building secure, and also this one, build and deploy machine learning solution on Vertex AI. Here's already you see 7 hours to complete the course. Again, how it works, if we go this build and deploy machine learning solution Vertex AI, you can just again, like here, you can start the course, And this course consists of just these labs for so the other speakers is not typical. Usually you would have also videos, explanation, and then just part with the labs. So I just go just show the most, and then because it's in the end it's really then working with labs. But if you go this machine learning, this one operation, then here it's just short videos with explanation, and then you can follow here all these videos. Then you would have so like here.
Let's begin our first section of machine learning operations with Vertex AI, exploring model evaluation. Specifically, what it is, why it matters, when it occurs, how it's done, and who cares about the results. What is
And here you would follow also again explanation, and here would show this many part of Vertex AI that I already showed you, and also here question. I think this question we can also check this one. Then okay, I already just checked this, but you can retake, for example, and then you have questions, and then you have to so put real so answers, and then think about, and then you can submit, and then you get the results. So the questions, and they also have everywhere these reading lists. So if you go to reading list, it's also PDFs usually that gives you so practitioner guide to ML ops and model evaluation in Vertex AI. So here again, so links, and check, you can open. Then mostly it's all also this okay, it's straight to this documentation, and sometimes just collection the slides from the whole course. They also put in all the slides together, but here's some straight again links, and we are again Google Cloud, and now we are Vertex AI. So our other documentation was, I think here again, generative AI on Vertex AI. We have also these steps, and these now we are which one was Vertex AI. So the Vertex AI structure and this part. So, but we are still going to the course. We've got this other that I'm wanting. So here you see also these videos. Here's mostly again videos, reading list, and course, and it's so complete free. And these labs where you are now, you would be working straight on not only on Vertex AI but on Google Cloud, connecting all these different services. And that's why, so as an example, again, we go into here to start. So then we'll go to an example with BigQuery, machine learning. And so here, what we see here, you can start the lab. It's about 2 hours. And again, depending on your knowledge that you have, you can be ready already in 1 hour or so much quicker. So here, so again, recommendation time for this lab. So intermediate, and here you see here this is for 5 credits, and credits usually again somewhere you can collect these credits to, and then you are paying with these credits. But before, mostly you can participate in specific course, collect the credits, but reading all the documentation to the course, it's free. It's just walking straight on Google Cloud infrastructure and following this instruction. Okay, it's bigger. So here, step-by-step instruction, how you can, so this is lab architecture. So diagram can open, then you, so during this lab, you would be building all these so applications. So with BigQuery, so then so Vertex AI notebooks, and then so these steps, they're putting the data to the BigQuery, writing this SQL and connecting with having in the end this endpoint that you can deploy. So this prediction endpoint that you are deploying to this application, and all this you would be building in this lab. So here's also objectives, set up requirements, and again for you to learning, you just follow the steps. So copy in, like this command, authentication in the, and then create a Vertex AI workbench that we were, just I mentioned, and okay, I'm just checking the time. I'm reading too much. Just let me check. I just wanted to make something interactive, but this Gemini is still working. Actually, here what is interesting, so if you start thinking, so you can start here, for example, with your idea, then you can formulate better this prompt for deep research, and then you can from here already use this canvas to get the first code for your application. And then having this code, you can again just copy and go to GitHub, and there you would have already this starting point that also it's just shortcut. If it's something simple web page, it's really now it's possible to get in a minute. But again, I think just something, perhaps I have to restart. Usually it's not running at the moment. Just not sure. Okay, I still think it's in moment not working, but we can be there later. I show what else I have, and then I'll manage. So these are develop an app with Gemini, and again we are directing to this specific course. Again, how to develop an app with Gemini. Again, you can start this lab, and in this lab, overview, you will use Gemini, also this cloud workstation, and you would be able to use Gemini Code Assist in Cloud Code and deploy after that to Cloud Run, to the again service from Google Cloud Run. In the end, you would have this application. Just let me see whether they have also picture here. And also, if you're running, then in between, you also having this check my progress, that you are on a right track, so that you are making all right. Oh yeah, but we can start our other application here. This one. And a BigQuery with Gemini. Also, I just show these stats. This is again Google documentation, BigQuery, and BigQuery assistance. So usually, if you go to BigQuery, then you have to write your queries. So you have to know SQL. But now using this agent Gemini, you can just write what you want, and that help you to do all these others. As an example, we can just let me go here. We go. I just go to. Let's start to Google Cloud, and already at this Google Cloud, we have here run a query in BigQuery. And if we just again check this, and they are also, this is going to this product BigQuery, then so to the right. So now here you see again this helping, so connected to Gemini. If it's not connected, then you have to allow the specific APIs, and after this allowing the APIs, it would be connected, and then you can, so here, so auto generate SQL query, so SQL generation tools. You also have explanation, code completion, code generation, also these parts. And also here we have some different examples how to start to work with this writing. And I think we can just open this Google Trends demo query, then we can open this one. I think I already tried. Okay, it's again, can close this. And here it's automatically showed us that SQL structure, then select from where, and then so this is the structure. But if you are so and use this query is connected to this public data, the public data trends top terms, then we can just open the new query, and then we can here's now to this part, we can open generate SQL Gemini. We can write generate a query to explore new Google Trends. In just this is general because it's connected to this Google Trends database, and I just general explorer, just something perhaps as suggestions what is interesting. And still, it's just again. At the moment it's really too big, but it still shows that if we just do this general, so refresh order by refresh date, and just showing this 100, then it would be 2.9 gigabyte. So it's better if I specify, make something more specific, and I think I show what I already so prepared. Perhaps I just let me. So I was using this query on interesting site in Google search trends. So let's copy this one, and where we were, life still. So edit, then I just remake, write a query on interesting insights on Google, then search. I think it's a little bit less data. And then, so first, again, Gemini here help us to write the query just in normal language, formulate what we are looking at, especially if we are connecting our enterprise, our specific databases. So here in the BigQuery, and then we can really connect with our data. So it's a little bit so less. Then you see is suggesting the query. Then we can here also some possibilities that we can insert, and we can run the query, and then we will see the newer. So what is trending? What is these terms? Trending terms there, and so here we see these results. The next step would be, just let me see, to connect open in data canvas. So here it's still just this query, the results from the query, but connecting to canvas will have this additional. So first we having here this our query that we've got here, and then we can ask Canvas assistant. So I'm clicking here, and then, for example, what were the top 5 trending terms nationally for a specific week? We could just but you can also put your own suggestion to your data, and now it's running not only the query, but it's also produced. So you see these charts and connects this chart, and it's so at the moment it's this let's check the Canvas, then Cap, Rod, Starbucks, and AMD. So this was the first 5 trending, and they just put in this. And again, generate insights. You can go further and again check additional or again prompting, asking your questions and connecting and working with the data there. So here is generated. So Kenya West has the highest total score among all terms according for this, and again IMD has the lowest total score, or is general our also generated, and here you can check how all this working. So then BigQuery, and here still steps. We were using Gemini in SQL. Then we connected to this Canvas assistant, and we were prompting assistant, and we've got in the end these charts connected to the data. And this very interesting path. Okay, and just very quickly. Application generate. Here you have these 6 activities with generating. So here, but I'm just wanting to show you again, depending again what type of software you're working with. And here very interesting, building generative AI agent with Vertex AI and Flutter. And in this course, you will go really step by step. So instruction. So here these what you will get in the end, just through all of the steps. So you would have this front end with Flutter app connected to Vertex AI Firebase, then your model, so Gemini, and then the model is using or connecting the tools. So this again from model to agent, where you're getting this agent, these tools, the Google Shop and Wikipedia, and again depending on the query, it can choose Google Shop or Wikipedia. So this back end connecting on Cloud Run, this agent, and using also Vertex AI search connected to Google Shop. And here you see also Google Shop dataset and Wikipedia API. And then all also front end, you are again putting these questions and having these results in the end. And again, because of time, I'm just showing you, but you can, so this is the course, his description, straight link to the course, and what you will, so this we saw already, and then you will have this so interface, so when you can chat with the AI, so this is agent saying, and then you can also chat, you can then upload the images, and this agent, so Flutter, in Flutter, so agent Flutter this front end, helping you also put, so how you can again put all together, making so the description for the image if you upload the image, or someone can use this app, be somewhere at on the street showing the restaurant, and from having the image comes from specific restaurant and connecting to Gemini and answering about this image. And here again, just some link if you are starting with Google Studio, but I'm skipping this. Very short videos also under this link. It's connecting all different services connected with AI, so from infrastructure agents and putting also some connected to Vertex AI. So here you have these possibilities to check. Just a moment, I still check our Gemini. It's just not working at the moment. Yes, concern. I think I will connect, so make this so again without connecting and putting this to the slide. So you will get all the slides, and then the research would be there. But I'll show you how the research look like, because here you also have one research. Here our architecture, so app architecture for the RAG application, also on so here Google Cloud, so link and all the steps for building these types of architecture. Again, RAG architecture, RAG engine. So again, different types of connecting to your own data, chatting with your own data, different approaches with these links. And AI development, also GitHub, here in this case, this GitHub repository with many examples with also agent starter pack. And so again, always in 1 minute, they always writing this, but again, if you have knowledge, it's 1 minute, otherwise it could be a little bit more. But again, here you also see this Vertex AI, so evaluation model garden, how they connecting all these parts together. And here video with examples connecting these parts. And here one example that I already did is agentic era. This so here under this link here. After that, the other research, how this would look like. And here, so navigating the shift toward autonomous AI. So this description and so generated automatically with also a lot of also tables here connecting. That's why actually already I have this also on Vertex AI, but I thought live would be also very interesting to see how this works. But here you have also these links, and then the Gemini app working with deep research, and in this case we see, so how many pages? Scraped 108 pages, and then compound this knowledge from all these amount of pages and making this report. Okay, I'm so finishing, because you can also get these, I think it's still working, scan QR code, then you will have this built with AI badge connecting, but I think also from the organizer also perhaps have this built with the AI badge for all the participants. So here's with me, you can connect, and so thank you. It was much more information, and again, depending on still 2 minutes questions, or I'm not sure how many minutes do we have. But you also can connect me in case you have specific questions. I also can answer the mail on LinkedIn. I see Max.
Thank you, Svetlana. It was one wonderful session. And of course, thank you to everyone who joined us today. We hope you found the session helpful, inspiring, and full of practical value. The recording of the stream will be available at the same link. We'll be happy to see you at our upcoming masterclasses. Stay tuned. Да, всем спасибо большое. Спасибо, Светлана, за очень интересный и полезный мастер-класс. Надеюсь, всем было интересно. Ждем вас на следующих мастер-классах. Всем спасибо. Оставайтесь с нами.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
Все, до свидания.
До свидания.